Hold on. If all else fails, let me see. Can you guys hear the sound? For whatever reason, I can't. I'll just keep playing it. Let me know.
She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shakes the beat. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shakes the beat. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign.
Okay, can you hear me now? No, I'm not having a bad day. I'm actually having a really good day. I don't know what happened. Maybe I didn't, hold on, charge my AirPods, but I had my laptop. I'm like, I haven't used it in forever. I'm sick of my mom's Chromebook. Let's fire up the Inspiron. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get my AirPods to connect to it. So if you can hear me now and you don't mind me just pulling up Twitter really fast. All right, I don't have my AirPods in. I don't know how the sound is. Hopefully it's okay. You hear me. Awesome. Hey everybody. All right, let me just pull up Twitter and then we'll restart. Like this never happened. Like this never even happened. Hold on. Now I gotta scroll. Oh motherfucker. I was in a good mood. I'm still in a good mood. We will not let the Inspiron define our day because I want to talk some shit today about Foodie Beauty. Yes, I do. I remember we left off at her poop in a cup yesterday. That's all I have to go to, and that's where we are. Oh gosh, Salah was sniffing Foodie Beauty. Did you guys see that? I didn't show it yesterday because I didn't see it until way after our live stream ended. But he leans over and takes a big old whiff out of her. So I could only assume she let one rip. All right, I think we're okay. Hey, Joe. All right. Yay. Hello. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Let's forget the first 5 minutes. Good morning, Free the People. Let me see who else is here. Stella. Hello, gorgeous. Joe. Good morning, my friend. Hello, Tia. Hello, hello. Shauna, hello. I feel like we haven't seen you in a minute. How is your friend doing? Hello, Blue Jays. Mrs. C. Kimmy. Trauma Queen. Catty Kitty. Good to see you guys. Okay, Erica Breezy, I wish you waited until FFG was done with her stream. Sorry, I can't watch you both, unfortunately. Well, I don't run on when FFG goes live, unfortunately. I had time today, Erica. I don't know how to say this to you. I don't look forward to seeing you. I feel like you only come in to try to bait me or say something. Maybe I have it all wrong and you are a fucking saint. But I feel like you only come in to say shit. That's what I feel. Hello, Gonzo. Do you think she was forced to eat that chicken? I think so, but did anybody? Okay, the chicken looked like it was praying or posing. How can you eat food that looks like it's trying to run off the plate? I don't understand it. FFG sucks. Just watch the documentary on your own. That's what I intend to do. Let's go to Twitter. Let's talk some shit. I don't know. Apparently, I need to caffeinate. I had a lot of sleep. I went to bed probably at like 8 p.m. the latest. And then that day, I took like a nice 3-hour nap because I didn't have any laundry or dishes to do for once. By the way, I think my family thinks I have a dish fetish. I really think so. I think they think I love doing laundry. I think they think I love the dishes. I just can't get enough of the dishes. Anyways, all right, let's talk some shit about Foodie Beauty. I was saying I got a lot of sleep and I kind of still feel like I'm asleep, if that makes sense. This is your reminder to work out today so you don't become this. Whatever working out looks like to you, whether it's being out in the garden, that could be a workout for some people. Taking a walk around the block with your dog, walking to the store instead of driving, using your legs, whatever it looks like to you. Because you don't want to walk 4 minutes and huff and puff and be on death's door, do you? I don't want to be. So let's keep going. Okay, this is stupid, by the way. Can you guys even see this? Hold on. Before I keep going, let's move you in one place so you can just move to another. And then let's put you on. Hold on. I got to move my laptop out of the way because it sucks. And let's move you onto my little table here so you don't overheat. All right. So Foodie said she doesn't know who made the documentary about her, but how did she know every single thing that was in it? So she said, thanks for the new subs, whoever made another documentary about me. I will ask this, though. Why does a man feel he can put a spin on a woman's abuse story? You watched it, bitch. You watched it with everybody else. Everybody else. And from what I heard, I did not watch it, but from what I heard, Mr. Snowflake used your own words against you. So you can't accuse him of putting a spin on anything. The fact of the matter is, while your ex was a piece of shit, you willingly made alibis for him. You willingly stalked him and drove to him when he would tell you in front of everybody not to go there. He didn't want to see you. You did all those things, all those things. Nobody has to put a spin on it. Hey, Nicole. Oh, he just released. Yes, I believe it was yesterday. So I do want to watch it because everybody's talking about it. It's just I really have to be in the frame of mind to be able to sit for like 4 hours and watch something, right? Like it's got to really hold my attention. It's nothing against him. It's just me being unmedicated ADHD. So how does she know the documentary was made by a man? Exactly. By the way, somebody posted, I believe her social blade, and we'll get to it. And she's like, oh, thanks for all the new subs. I don't think she got any. And if she did, she probably bought them. She made new merch. I mean, does a Foodie Beauty candle get you in the mood? I feel like it would do the opposite for me. Let's take a look at some more of her merch. Actually, let me make this a little bit bigger. Fat and Pretty is still up there. Okay, I don't like the coffee bees one. I don't know what, I know what it's supposed to be, but I just don't like it. And it's all so fucking expensive. $14 for that cup? Okay, I cannot see the tiny writing. I'm either going blind or is that tote bag 36 or 28? I can't see it on this Chromebook. Either way, I know you shouldn't pay more than 99 cents for that. Let's keep going. I guess I'm feeling a little spicy. I didn't even mean to be. Hey, Cypher. Barracuda and ricotta. Oh, Foodie Beauty's crotch. Once again, the bare minimum. Yeah, that one really bothers me out of all of them. I really don't like that mug. Do you ever see things that just irritate you and you can't explain why? It's that right there. It really bothers me. All right, let's keep going. Oh, is it just replaying? Am I just showing you the same things? I just vaped because I thought I had a few seconds. Hold on. I think it's just replaying. I don't need to see the coffee mug anymore. I feel like I want to break it. Does anybody feel that way? Peopleville said Foodie Beauty has yet another merch store. This is the fourth one, if I'm not mistaken. Not only does this obese troglodyte have another store, she had the nerve to plug her YouTube channel to the store itself. It seems pretty scamish to have 4 stores in basically a month. Does somebody have a gambling addiction? In that fart box? I mean, this is like hitting a whole new level. She's fucking lazy as shit and she's just popping out all these merch stores and merch. I'm telling you, maybe he has a gambling addiction. Okay, what does her community post say? Okay, spring themed new merch. Okay, so you can still order from my previous merch shops, but I will be transferring over everything slowly to this place. They have some cool products like this Foodie Beauty soy floral candle and an insulated coffee bees tumbler for all your iced coffee beesing needs. I also made an Aries Queen shirt. I will be making one in bigger sizes as well. For now, if you like these products, they are available here. Also, this place ships worldwide. I feel like I don't know of anybody else's astrological sign or whatever other than my daughter's and mine, well, and my boyfriend's. But like I'm an Aries and I don't like make it my whole fucking identity. But Foodie Beauty does. She had to get an Aries tattoo. Everything has to be Aries. I don't know why it irks me, but it really does. Like, we get it. You're an Aries. Stop embarrassing the rest of us Aries. Enigma said he used every videos of Chantel's fart scented candle. I mean, if she's gonna do merch, she may as well just go big and make that. There's weird people out there who want to buy her fart scented candles. Okay, didn't somebody buy somebody's like bath water? I feel like Nal gave Josh her yeast in a jar. Didn't that happen too? Foodie may as well make the candle if she's supporting a gambling addiction and her addictions. I mean, she's gonna need to. Oh my God. And you just know FFG would buy it. That's not even me shading her. I just know she would buy it. Anyways, Enigma said he used every video of Chantel's and never once spoke out online or twisted the narrative. So another lie. So she can save face and make it seem like she's a victim when she's not. The whole doc was her talking. So where are the lies of it's only her? Wait, where are the lies if it's only her talking? Aries or fries? It does look like fries. Foodie Beauty sourdough starter kit. No. I want to vomit. Belle Delphine was selling bath water or farts or something. Oh, yeah, weren't there farts in a jar too? Maybe I should sell my leg hair in a jar. I'm gonna be rich. I mean, people like weird things. Why not? Or would you like my toenail clippings? No, Bally would do some kind of weird fucking voodoo with it. I don't know. I'd end up a frog or something, or Hecate would. No, thank you. All right. So he used every video. This is, I think, a clip. Well, I know it's a clip. I don't know why I acted like I didn't know what it was. It's a clip.
Stuff. Wasn't just about it being illegal, because it was, yes, technically I was legally able to talk about stuff. I didn't lie for revenge, but I exaggerated it. I did. Oh, so I did lie. So, well, it was a situation where he kind of like wanted to do something I didn't really want to do. And I guess I just put it on there because I didn't like it. I definitely exaggerated it by making it sound like, well, I don't remember even what I said, but
I don't know. In my head, I pictured that they did anal and she regretted it. I don't know if it's too early to just spit that out, but I did, so it's too late. Oh well. That's what I pictured. They did anal. I mean, does anybody really enjoy that? Anybody? I mean, maybe if you do, have your best life, but like it's not something I definitely I'm just gonna stop talking.
so that's all I'm gonna say. Here's the thing. I know we shouldn't be together because we aren't good for each other. But I love him. Stuff. Wasn't just about it being illegal, because it was, yes, technically I was legally able to talk about stuff. I didn't lie for revenge.
She's so loaded here. And also petrifies me. Joe, are you going to be the first customer? I'm too afraid of voodoo. Yeah, I just don't fuck with any of that. Witchcraft, voodoo, it's nothing personal. I just think I would have the worst luck and it would all backfire on me. It would. I would end up just, I don't know. It wouldn't go well for me. I just know it. So I don't fuck with Ouija boards, nothing. Nothing that has the ability to haunt me, cast a spell on me, any of it. I want none of it. No part. Here's Salah sniffing Foodie Beauty. Anyways, I feel jaded by Foodie Beauty and all her fucking lies. I know we should probably have a deep discussion about her and how she lies and manipulates. And she says he did all these horrible things, but yet we saw her in real time stalk him, peek through his windows, hang out in his parking lot, waiting, just watching his apartment. We saw all of that happen. Well, I believe maybe she did things she regretted or she didn't like. I don't necessarily believe much of what she has said at all. I don't believe he burned or put a cigarette out on her. How come we've never seen the scar? There was one point in her life where we saw her vag, okay? We knew about her herpes. I saw more of her body than my own body at one point. Why have we never seen these cigarette burn scars? And why has she never been able to show them? Any other person, I believe them if they said that they've been assaulted or DV has happened, right? But I've watched this woman lie in real time. I just did. So I don't believe anything she says at all. He never claimed you, Dumbo. Exactly. Hey, Poppy. No, but someone would buy it. All right, here's Salah being Salah. Friendly reminder, he wanted to smell K-Bella's farts and he asked her what they smelled like. And when she described him, it was the happiest we've ever seen him. Anyways, I think they smelled like ham, and he fell in love. So I'm going to make this full screen. I wonder if she lets them know when they're coming and he just leans in and takes a whiff. How does he not die? Hey, Tess. Hey, Cat Mom. All he had to do was fake love me. Foodie Beauty. I believe they were two peas in a pod. Probably she was in love with him for a reason, right? It makes you think. Justine said Snowflake can't have an opinion on all her BS she shared publicly because he's a man, but she can comment on the lives of everyone else. Yeah, makes sense. I thought that was really good, so I retweeted it. Hello, Leighton Scow, by the way. If you're in here, it's so good to see you. Peach said, I don't even understand this. How can you compare a mental illness to a burn victim? They are fundamentally completely different experiences. It just sounds like more, please pity me from victim Lynn. So Amber Lynn put up a Instagram story, I'm assuming this is, and it says, you're so sensitive. Yes, actually I am. I have a mental illness that has literally been compared to having third-degree burns and consumes the lives of 1 in 10 people who have it. I'm overwhelmed with intense emotions all the time. Of course I'm sensitive. My pain is constant. Oh, shut the fuck up. Do you hear about anybody else's mental health so much? I'm on Zoloft and Boost Bar, and you guys don't hear about half of my anxiety. Do you know what I mean? It's just not one of those things. I don't know. I find it so fucking annoying. Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty and Purple Glitter are the same way. Like, they act crazy, hide behind mental illness, say they have it worse than anybody else, and the world just doesn't understand. They have it worse than even burn victims, okay? Oh my God. So, Acadia Strong says it's the first thing that pops up when you do a Google search. The analogy of borderline personality disorder to third-degree burns is used to illustrate the intense emotional pain and vulnerability experienced by individuals. Just as burns can severely damage the skin and cause great discomfort, BPD can deeply affect a person's emotional state, making them highly sensitive to perceived rejections and insults. Then maybe she should get offline. Then it says borderline individuals are the psychological equivalent of third-degree burn patients. They simply have, so to speak, no emotional skin. Even the slightest touch or movement can create immense suffering. I don't know, then she should probably avoid all people, places, and things. I don't know what to say. I mean, we all struggle. We all struggle in some way. We just don't make it our whole identity. I mean, I can't imagine. You can't talk to me that way. I have anxiety. Do you know how I suffer? Oh, don't talk about me. I have depression. Peach says, oh, good thinking to check that. That comparison is dumb as fuck, though. It's so generic and could be applied to so many mental illnesses. Imagine if Amber thought for herself and didn't just copy random bullshit. I mean, that's just going to be my thing from now on. Don't be rude to me. I suffer with anxiety. Don't look at me the wrong way. I'm depressed. Don't even bother sneezing at me because I have back pain, okay? I don't have time for your sneeze. I've said, don't you know she's in constant pain? No one suffers like Amber suffers. She is the ultimate victim. We should all be grateful that she honors us with her presence on YouTube. I mean, really. To be honest, though, anybody who seriously struggles, my heart goes out to you. I know what it's like. However, I don't hear about everybody's mental health other than Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed. I feel like they're the two biggest people in Purple Glitter. I gotta add her in too. They're like the people that hide behind it, and it's just so fucking annoying to me. If you have such thin skin and it burns when anybody rejects you or has something to say, get off the internet. Don't get in a relationship. Don't bother making friends, and your life will be much easier. Okay? If you're not first, you're last. Grunge truck, they could. Hey, Grunge. Ricky Bobby. Hello, hello. If Amber weighed 500 pounds less, she'd be a serial killer. I think you're right, to be honest. I think if she could, she probably would. I find her to be, there's something very wrong with her. There is. There just is. The stuff she's done, if you go back and you watch old stuff, there's something fucking wrong with her. Foodie Beauty, too. If she was thinner, she'd probably be killing people. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, Chantal, sweet love, does my arse smell? Sally, I do love the smell of shit, babe. How about a fart while I'm down here? That's the only way she can get him to go down on her in any sense. When the farts come out, that's really sad. Poor Foodie. Do you guys remember when Salah was saying something about, I don't know, working on spreadsheets, building relationships, communications, yada, yada, yada? We know he doesn't do any of that shit. Well, Milky said that they Googled role of a company partner. Salah really copy and pasted the first option from each category. Let's see. Partners are involved in, strategic planning. Partners are involved in setting the overall direction and long-term goals of the company. Client relationship management, he did copy and paste it. Oh, wait, and somebody pointed out, oop, he accidentally copied and pasted an extra space after building. Okay. Financial management, partnership and communication, building partnerships. Oh my gosh, he's so embarrassing. P.I. said Salah ain't slick. That's why he's the one scammer who scammed himself right into a Foodie Beauty. Well, I want to look at these replies. It is Ricky Bobby. I hope yours is too. Hold on. I kind of want to put see if my AirPods will connect to this now. Hold on. Don't mind me. Now I feel like I can't stream with them in. There was one point where you couldn't get me to wear earbuds or AirPods. I didn't like how they felt in my ears. I just didn't. But now I feel like I can't do anything unless they're in. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Am I really effing loud now? If I am, I'm really sorry. Is it okay? I think we're gonna try this. Has Salah ever had an original thought in his life? No, even when he tries to insult, it sounds rehearsed. Remember when he was going off on Effie? We watched a clip yesterday. I forget what he said, something along the lines, "Shut up, Effie, you so stupid, haha." It sounded rehearsed, like Foodie texts him really fast how to say something. I don't think he has any original thoughts. Oh wait, I was going into the replies and I got distracted once the AirPods came in. Alfred called him a loser. Yes, he is. Tweet, he said, "Hi, knew they were headlines." Everybody's just laughing. What is this? Mr. Snowflake's doco is great. I've already watched it, but wanted to watch Pulpy's reaction too. I know this has nothing to do with the thread, but if we're here and it's a short clip, why not? I came across it for a reason. But I wanted to watch Pulpy's reaction too. It was so good. The doco is a good reminder why I started disliking the buffalo. I can't imagine going through life constantly comparing myself to other women, putting them down, and pretending to be something I'm not. That part right there, pretending to be something I'm not. To be Foodie Beauty is to live in a constant cycle of hate, insanity, gluttony, and falsenessness. Thank God we are not her. Okay, do you guys want to watch this clip? It's of Pulpy and Snowflake. Let me make it bigger. Hopefully you can see it.
Now, honestly, like, it's still
It did not take long for the fake fun to stop. Foodie was not happy that her viewers were doubting her hookup story.
Another thing, I am sick of people with busted faces looking like a 500 miles of rough road, people with 80s hairdos coming for me saying I'm desperate, and that
I mean, this is still a valid talking point, by the way.
nobody wants me except for money. I'm fucking hot, okay? And I'm good in bed. I'm an expert starfisher. I have a soft fupa, and I'm pretty.
Not a soft fupa. Oh,
Yes.
no. Oh.
She means fat fupa. I guess fat could be soft, right?
So stop coming for me about that nobody wants to screw me, okay? Everybody.
A soft fupa. Gag. Gag.
If you guys are on any dating apps, please put that in your bio. Please, that you have a soft fupa. I guarantee you'll probably get a date tonight.
Wants me. Everybody wants to have sex with me.
No, agreed. No. No.
When I go through drive-thrus, people give me extra sauce, okay? When I go to resorts, I turn heads. So
I'm sure you turn heads, girl. You turn heads and give out laptops.
you better recognize When I saw seen a comment from one woman.
Okay, don't, because they might come to the door and expect you to be 900 pounds. So don't actually do that. The ideas I have aren't always good ideas.
Her hair was out to here, all fluffy and buffy, and her face was like this. Make sure they'll me. But she has the nerve to sit there in the comments and be like, nobody wants this just for her money. Really? When's the last time anyone wanted you? Oh, it's out of here. And I don't, I hate coming for people's looks, but
Yeah. Classically, Chantal would never come for someone's looks.
you know what? Bad, whatever. Too bad. I'm sick of pretending like I'm a fucking saint. Yeah, I'm coming for their looks.
Foodie had also revealed how she felt traumatized after a certain experience.
I honestly, we need to bring the nails back.
Bibi told me,
That's-
you're gonna one day be in Dee's bed with them. Oh my god, I hate myself right now. And he was so right.
Yes, she was.
Full experience, yeah, because like he knows how I feel about. That's the thing. He knows how I feel about like certain things sexually. He still pressures them on me, like with like threesomes and stuff. Like he knows how I feel about it, and then he says, "No, I love you." And he literally like pushed me into the room, and she was like just laying on the bed.
He didn't push her into a threesome. And can I remind you, she bragged about having a threesome with her aunt to him. So if you go around bragging you have threesomes, I'm not saying it's okay to push anybody, but like, come on. You draw the line at having one with him, you had one with your aunt. None of this is believable. Erica, I'm not trying to be rude. I understand you're a daily viewer. I feel like sometimes you come in here just to start things. And again, if you listen to the whole what you call dragging, I said I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I feel like you come in here to make comments that aren't always, I don't know, how do I say this? Helpful?
On bed ready. Now she's like, oh my god. And I was so drunk and I like threw up right after.
I hate it.
With Foodie unhappy about taking part in the adult activities with him and the other woman, and with her unhappy that her audience didn't believe she was hot enough, and with alcohol being brought into the mix,
Yeah, bad news. Bad news bears for Chantal.
the audience knew that this rant could become one of the most unhinged ever. And it did.
Now, honestly,
Erica, didn't you ask if I was bi just last week, like out of nowhere? You can see why I say what I say, right? And not to be rude too, like if you're very sensitive, maybe this isn't the chat for you. Like I'm really tired of people pleasing because I end up unhappy. So while I see your little comments that are off the wall and have nothing to do with the topic sometimes, like why is me being bisexual a question that comes up during Foodie Beauty talk? Like, I don't know. Like, why would that be the question you asked? Am I on my channel marching around at Pride and going through a journey with you guys? It's like honestly none of your business, to be honest. And I said honest a lot there, but you know what I mean. If you're very sensitive, this probably isn't the place for you. And I said what I said. I'm sorry if you're truly offended, but I'm offended in you coming in and throwing me off all the time. So there's that. There's that. Caroline's mentality said, yes, Mr. Snowflake's latest on Chantel is very, very good. Wow, it's amazing. All of the nastiest of nasty Chantel. Okay, I really have to watch it. I just need to get focused, whatever that looks like. And I said, she's got the narcissist viewpoint. She's better than anyone else in the world. Tap Bomb B said, oh, I thought Foodie just went live. Sorry. Tap Bomb B said, yes, for sure. Her self image is so inflated. It's actually comical at this point. I don't think she's ever been close to an attractive woman. So that's why she sees herself as the most attractive. I'm being wait. I am being a G-Ride because she does come in and start shit, period. Amen. Tell us about your bisexual journey. It was an interesting one. It turns out I really like men. There you go, Erica. I hope you're happy. I don't know where this came up. Salah would probably have more fun with this than the real Foodie. Apparently, it cleans up well after. Oh my gosh, Foodie's blow up era. It probably doesn't. Well, he likes the stink. That is not what you think it is. It is a dog toy, okay? Let's go. Let me get back on track. I think this was a video I just happened to find in the thread, right? Ricky said, "Do you have pics?" No. Has Foodie ever been that skinny? No. I just want to make it known I'm here but listening. Hey, Lindsay, I've almost blocked Erica 3 times because they're annoying as fuck. I swear, thank you. It's not just me. It's not just me. And I can't be fake. That's why I said what I said flat out. Not to be mean, but I don't look forward to seeing you. I don't know. Was I supposed I have waited all week to see you. All right, let's keep going. I don't want to like make her feel piled up on, but I'm really highly fucking annoyed at her. So let's just get back on topic here. Peach Slick said, if Foodie Beauty doesn't know who made the docu, then how does she know it's a man? Also, victim Foodie is the worst. Was Nads mean to her? Probably. Abusive? Debatable. She didn't just go back, she stalked the fuck out of him and harassed him through phone calls, etc. Yes, and then she would use money, like she would buy him gifts. They would be fighting. He didn't want to talk to her, told her not to come over. And then she would buy him, like she would show up, not with all the groceries, but they'd end up together somehow and have like all these fucking groceries. She would buy him weed. She gave him her grandma's, I think it was blanket. She would try to buy his love and affection with gifts and money and groceries and weed and threesomes, and it just didn't work. So now she says he's abusive. While I believe this guy is not a good person at all, I don't believe he did what Foodie Beauty says he did to her, if that makes sense. Hey, Satan. Hold on. All I wanted was to be a part of this community, but it's nothing but nasty people. I'm going back to FFG and the girl gang where people are respectful and kind. You have fun with that, Erica. You have a good time. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Quartz 420 said, I love when the girls get angry about documentaries being made about them. I'm so It's the stupidest shit, like, in my life. I'm sorry. Of all the things we cover on here, somehow this Erica drama is the stupidest shit in the world. It really is. Okay. Quartz 420 said, I love when the girls get angry about documentaries being made about them. They're pushing this false narrative. No, bitch, you did that by filming it, uploading it to the internet, and monetizing it. It's you against your own words, and they hate it. They hate it. Leaving gate 7. Respectful. Yes. Yes, Ruby. Respectful and kind. I mean, it's a regular church service over there. Nobody's ever rude. Nobody ever rages. And this isn't any hate if you like FFG, but like respectful and kind. Those are the words we're using. This picture is really funny when Foodie Beauty chopped her hair off, and I made a whole thumbnail out of it. This was a sight to see. She looks rabid. Yikes, her pupils. Ooh, was she on the coke here? Thank God I never cut my hair on coke. I don't know. I'd had my hair all the colors though. I dyed my hair a lot. Like I had my hair pink at one point, purple, blue, green. Um, I don't think the green was even on purpose. It really wasn't. But then once it turned that color, it was like, eh, fuck it. Like I've had all the colors of the rainbow in my hair. Like is green really off limits? What else did I had? Oh, I had this really pretty. It was like pink on the top and then purple on the bottom. But when I curled it, the way it blended, that was really nice. But now I'm more like a basic bitch. I don't do the unicorn hairdos anymore. I feel like I'm more in my right mind. No hate if you have your hair all those colors. I'm saying I wasn't in my right mind. I don't know. I did some really weird things. I even, oh my God, I went through a wig. Oh, you guys, you know my wig phase when I cut my hair really short on a, well, I didn't do it. Somebody cut it really short and I went through, that wasn't the first wig phase. I went through a wig phase before when I was on the Librium. I did. And they kind of sat on the top of my head like a skunk or a squirrel. Like, I didn't even bother pulling them down or trying to make them look like they were supposed to be on my head. They just kind of sat at the top. Anyways, I usually do really weird shit to my hair, it seems like, when I'm going through something. Anybody else? I'm rainbow bright. I love that. I liked my hair pink and purple. Like, I really did. I really did. The way it blended, and then it was kind of healthier. I don't know. Well, I guess my hair isn't so healthy now because it's getting better though. Whoever told me to take collagen, thank you, by the way. Thank you. I've been taking it. God, it's probably my second month, and I feel like my hair has volume again. Anyways, my hair wasn't always like damaged and thin. Anyways, when it was pink and purple, I feel like it looked pretty. I liked those colors. I don't think green looked very good on me. I don't think blue looked very good on me. I think it looks really pretty on other people. Um, but yeah, now I just do light brown or a dark, dark blonde, and I'm happy that way. Tatted up colored mermaid. I love it. Breezy, did you see Salah posting his job description? Yes, Foxy Roxy. Hey, Savage Patty. We did. We did. He copied it and then basically he forgot to, what did he do? A double space on something. I saw people figure out exactly how it was copy and pasted, not from the tweet I read, but I had seen a different one. Either he had it at caps, didn't caps, I forget now. Anyways, he's an idiot. We know he doesn't work. All he does is sniff farts. Why doesn't he just get honest? My job occupation, I sniff farts for $1,000 a week. There you go. Okay, what was this too though? Can you imagine wearing a shirt from, oh, the numbers I told you guys before, how much this was, wasn't 28 or 36. It was 44.29. Wow. Well, I'm glad I can see this though. 22.15. Didn't I say the mug was like 15? You guys must have like, is Breezy okay? She's really losing her vision. I just couldn't see the numbers on the other one. These I can see. It's probably a good thing that I take a scooter around most places. Since, wow, I feel bad for myself. I thought that said 36 or 20 something before. Anyways, this mug makes me irrationally angry. How much is that mug? Or a tumbler? $41? Are you serious? You know why I don't like it? Okay, so in the 90s, I remember we did a family trip to Tucson, Arizona to go visit family. And then at the time, there was this specific, I don't even know how to describe it. Like this specific style that was in, and everybody was doing their houses this way. So we bought all this stuff from Arizona, and my parents decorated the house, and it was all green and cactuses and like adobe houses and coyotes. Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyways, this is what it reminds me of, and it really bothers me. And we still have this ugly thing hanging. You guys had to tell me one day it was called. And I hate it, and I wish my parents would throw it away. But they got it when they first bought this house, and it has special meaning, but it makes me irrationally angry. It's this fancy thing that hangs above where your windows are, and like the curtains go underneath it. I don't know. It's hideous. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen, but my parents just love it. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I don't know. Ricky Bobby, who would anyone actually pay for his service? I get nauseous when I hear bees. Babes, I'm in Tucson. I love Tucson though. Let me tell you, those houses trick you. Those houses trick you. I remember we pulled up to the family house and it looked like this tiny little cute home. And we went inside, like from the front, it looked like a square, right? And it maybe fit like three things. And then you go in and it has like all these fucking levels, like one level, a second level, a third level. And then you go out and there was like balconies. But all the houses, I remember, I don't know if it's any different now, but the houses trick you. They look a certain way. And then you go in and they're actually fucking huge. They're big. I don't know where they find all this room, but it happens. Got some face card. Chama said yes. I liked Tucson. I just remember it was really hot. Now I went a really long time ago. A very, very long time ago. It had to have been in the 90s. And the other time I went to Arizona, where did I go? Scottsdale. And then I think I went to Prescott. It's cool in Arizona. It really is. It's not that far. Okay, let's keep going. Well, it's not cool as in temperature wise. It's fucking hot. But I mean, I like the vibe from the Arizona people. All right, Fat Cow said, start a GoFundMe where everyone donates $1 until we raise enough to ask Foodie Beauty to show her marriage certificate and watch her unravel as the money raised total gets closer to her request. And then I think they were saying that you can even request the money back. I thought I saw it in the thread. I think that's ridiculous that they want $5,000 to show a marriage certificate that they could print out. But maybe we should raise it and then figure out how she won't get the money. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm clearly kidding. Do I get $500 US dollars? I'd be happy to throw down. Why not just fake the crowdfunding? She's dumb enough to fall for email scams and fake marriage. It could just be some shopped screenshots. She'd never figure it out. I was pulling a Foodie Beauty and saying I'm kidding when I clearly wasn't. I just don't want anybody to get like report happy. I don't think anybody should send Foodie Beauty $5,000 or anything like that. I mean, unless you want her dead tomorrow. I mean, I guess that would be a good idea, but maybe this should happen because how are they going to produce it? Mm, we'll see. I guess I'm down to watch it unfold. I will not be contributing, but I'm down to watch it unfold. Hectoglamma said Foodie never speaks about her ex, which is why I've been able to compile over an hour and a half or 1.5 hours of clips of her talking about him in less than 3 years. Oh my gosh. But she's moved on, right? She left him. He was abusive. Why is she still talking about him? That's wild. Caroline said, a hell of your own making, Chantel. Always trying, said Foodie Beauty takes her blood sugar. Man, not bad. Not bad for me is 10 or below. That's not how blood sugar readings work. Just because your readings are constantly or consistently bad doesn't then make them not bad. Take Salah with you to the classes so that he isn't manipulated to agree with you. She won't do that. He's so dumb that she can convince him Hardee's is healthy. She's not going to take him to the classes. Enigma said Chantel says she would go to Gaza if she could and if she was healthier. I'm not sure if she is grasping how unsafe it is there or how dangerous it's there. She has no clue as to what is happening there or even in the Middle East or Kuwait. I mean, maybe she should go there. Let's watch this clip.
I would go to Gaza if I could. If I had the, like, if I was able to, had the means to, and I was in shape, I would 100% go. And I would go volunteer with the elephants in Thailand. That's one thing on my bucket list. I want to volunteer at an elephant sanctuary. What do you think, babe?
I think you should leave the elephants alone and go to the other place that you were speaking of. That's what I think. Let's look in these replies. Hey, Sniper. And I saw middle of nowhere too. Hello, hello. Hey, Lucky. I'm sorry I missed you guys. Hey, Beth. Good to see you guys. I think my neighbor is an escort or hooker. No hate, but damn, my cameras go off at all hours with them going on and out or going in and out. Maybe they. That's kind of exciting though. I don't have any fun neighbors. I wish I did. When I lived in San Pedro, I had like all kinds of neighbors that kept me entertained all the time. But no, I wish I had a fun neighbor. I really don't. Sometimes I don't see my neighbors for a very long time, and I wonder if they're still alive. Granted, I feel like everybody that lives around here is old or never home. So there's that. There's that. These are Foodie Beauty's views. Where's all these new subscribers she's talking about? Let's see. Thanks to the new subs. Yeah, they're pouring over themselves to subscribe to you, Foodie. Oh my gosh. Do you guys think she'll go live today? I feel like whenever I announce in a live, like, oh, I have time and I can be live for a long time, she doesn't go live and it kind of cracks me up. Hi, Foodie, if you're listening. I still find you fat and vile. I would say no offense, but I hope you do take offense to it. I don't like you. I hope you're having a horrible day. Lolified said, typical manipulation tactic. Numbers don't lie like Foodie Beauty does. No, they do not. So easy for her to talk about all the things she would do, knowing full well she's never losing weight or getting better. Breezy, it is exciting. I've legit FaceTime my sister to talk shit while a frequent flyer is there. See, my sister is a cool neighbor too. You guys, pray somebody wants to retire in Florida or something and they move. And I got some excitement around here. Do you know that I would tell you guys all the gossip? I would. My only complaint is the one neighbor who every time she pulls up to her house, she lays on the fucking horn. She's like honk, honk, honk. And it's like she expects everyone in her house to run out and be like, "Oh, she's home," and throw a parade. I don't know. That's the only irritating thing. I wish she would stop doing that. It's fucking rude. Salt and Sauce said, I left my studies. Oh gosh, more of Foodie Beauty's lies. I left my studies to go volunteer. No, ma'am. You were kicked out as a problem child and enrolled in that specific program that was focused on at risk teens. That had nothing to do with you leaving your studies. Weren't you just community post raging about twisting info? See, I want to tell you guys my sister's neighbor T. But unfortunately, I feel like everybody's been doxxed. And like, I don't know if I want that tea getting out. But it is good tea. I don't know. I'll ask her if she cares if it gets out. I mean, it's a really long fucking street. She saw one married neighbor's leaving another married neighbor's house. The guy running from the woman's house. Again, they're both married at like 2 a.m. That's all I'll say. Both married. Girl Fishy said another one of Chantel's sock accounts. Wait, I feel like was there replies in here? I got distracted. Okay, let me read this again. I left my studies to go volunteer. No, ma'am. You were kicked out as a problem child and enrolled in that specific program that was focused on at risk teens. That had nothing to do with you leaving your studies. Weren't you just community post raging about twisting info? She fucking lies. She did not take time to volunteer. And Katie said she has learned nothing from the Katamavic program. I don't know if I said that right. Jane Doe said, "I then called Grandma begging for her to come save her, which she did." Buster said that lazy slob can't even feed stray cats more than twice a month, yet we're supposed to believe she'd go volunteer in an active war zone with little to no infrastructure. Salt and Sauce said she's a lying narcissist blob. Ash said she looks ridiculous trying to rewrite history. This biatch was a problem child and didn't even graduate high school until she was 20. I don't know why she tries to make it sound like she was intelligent, focused, and successful as a young person. What studies is she even talking about? She sees herself as some adventurous heroine? Left her studies. I left my studies to go volunteer in the county jail, you guys. That's what I did. I also left my studies to go volunteer and clean up parks and the side of freeways. I mean, you should know, you should take my lead. Another one of Chantel's sock accounts. We see you there, Scamtel. This is definitely foodie. So if you see this sock account, Lady Whistle Down. So Truth Seeker said regarding Neo Tarot, when she got the reverse model card, it had the number 23. Then she said the number 5, then 23 again. I seriously instantly got a strong feeling May 23rd, 523 will be relevant in a bad way. I watched it again and instantly had that strong feeling again. This person or somebody replied, I am not a tarot card girly, but I have ran into someone I genuinely believe to have a gift. And she's been bang on about my trajectory. And Lady Whistle Down said, oh, please, the amount of people putting stock in paper cards is wild. Hi, Foodie. They joined 1 week ago. Well, look, at least jails have libraries. You can study that. There you go. There you go. I could get really fit too. I mean, God, I hope I never go back to jail. I would not survive. My back is too fucked up. I couldn't get up and down off a bunk, nor do I want to sleep in one. And it's too cold. It really is. Like, you freeze in that place. They give you like the thinnest sheet known to mankind. It's not comfortable. I don't know why anybody wants to go there. I don't know why I kept going back, to be honest. This is me.
It really is. My brain, when I try to make it learn something that I'm not interested in, could not copy files because no. Seriously. All right, here is a clip from Tat Von B. And Salah's little noodle arms at the end are so funny. So my boyfriend said, I showed him this. He said that he thinks Salah is lifting like 25-pound weights. So Tat Von B said Mr. Snowflake is for Hugo Boss. The other, Timu for men. And then it said poor poopy Salah. Okay. Let me start this over.
I believe in miracles.
Oh shit, hold on. I can't do that. Well, I can. I'm gonna speed it up a lot. Don't strike me.
Where you from? You sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing.
It looks like he's lifting little donuts. Please stop wearing sweats, Salah, please. You really ruin it for everybody. And just we all can tell you're not working with much. And why are you flipping the bar like that and tossing it up in the air with your little donuts? Nobody is impressed. This is what I picture happening to Foodie Beauty's neighbors down below her. This has to go full screen. This is actually terrifying, but it's only a matter of time. So if you live below Foodie Beauty, I would just move.
Oh my goodness. I called the emergency. They said to call leasing office. Leasing
Oh my
office
God.
said they're unavailable.
Oh my God. I am so glad I don't live in an apartment anymore. I would stay up all night worried that's gonna happen to me now. That's horrible. How does that even happen? Because that's not water. I don't see any wetness. I didn't see any liquid. How does that happen? I genuinely want to know. Please let me know in the chat if you have an answer how this fucking happens, other than you have somebody from my 600-pound life up ahead of you. Okay, this chicken scares me. I don't know. I saw a rat posing. I saw a chicken praying. The way I could never eat this. But if you could eat it, you live your best life. It's posing. It is. And it just creeps me out. Foodie says this is her favorite meal. Everything's her fucking favorite meal. Everything. However you say this. Bukhari Uzbek? I don't know. Probably one of my favorite Middle Eastern dishes. Bitch, you like everything. That's why you're 900 pounds. This entire meal was $6.50 US dollars. This is how we afford to eat out for most meals. A lot of meals here are this price, or even cheaper sometimes, and there's no sales tax. I love the food here. Yeah, it's killing you. Keep eating. So, Bukhari is a style of rice that is very aromatic with loads of spices such as cardamom, cinnamon, clove, bay leaf, and cumin, and it has carrots and raisins. The chicken is grilled on charcoal, and the sides you see pictured on the left from top to bottom are tahini sauce, broth and white beans, and mabu, like an Arabic salsa with hot peppers, tomatoes, and herbs. Okay. Nobody cares. Everything is your favorite meal. Keep eating. We'd like to see how this ends, and you're really boring, so may it end soon. This is her at the Met Gala. Bad Seed made this. Look at that. That cracks me up. I don't watch any of these award shows. I really don't. Maybe I should one day. I feel like I used to watch them a long time ago. There was this show. God, what was it called? The Fashion Police, and I really watched it through them. I think it was that. I just liked them to make fun of the outfits and the dresses. But if you like them, I mean, my mom likes watching this stuff. She does. Lori said, maybe noticing a trend, guys. Okay, Burger King must face a lawsuit. Oh no, Foodie Beauty's gonna sue Burger King. Burger King must face a lawsuit claiming it misleads customers with advertisements that make its Whopper sandwich and other products appear larger than they are. Oh, well, that sucks. I feel like Burger King doesn't taste that good anyways. Would you be sad if Burger King went out of business? The only thing I feel like I don't know. It's never good when I've gone. I used to just get the mozzarella sticks, but then those even started tasting like 5 days old. So I really like if I have to go, if the kids all want to go for whatever reason, I get a Hershey pie and call it a day. That's safe. It doesn't taste weird or stale. Not the healthiest thing, but Paranoid said, Foodie Beauty bragging about what a good person she is for volunteering for $21 a week in a place she was forced to volunteer at because she was a little cunt. Is like me bragging about working in a charity shop for $180 an hour when I was arrested and sentenced to community service. Oh, well, let me tell you about my time volunteering at the Salvation Army. I volunteered Monday through Friday all day out of the goodness of my heart. Definitely not because I was in rehab. Definitely not because of that. Fat Cow said Salah would arm wrestle or should arm wrestle Mr. Snowflake. Please let that happen. Oh my God, this little puny guy. I mean, it's a good thing he's not like super buff with all those weird fucking fetishes he has. Oh Lord. Salah, you gotta stop with the beer. It's giving you a gut. And all those addictions are making your hair run away. Yikes. All right, let's keep going. North Star said Foodie Beauty or hashtag Foodie Beauty Natter was a piece of shit. That didn't stop you from driving 30 plus minutes to see him, buy him things, and beg for his cracked out love and approval. You never got mental health help to find out why you did what you did. You ran to a foreign country and married a Syrian scammer. Therapy would be so beneficial to her. I had to learn why I made the choices I made. I did. I did. And once you learn it, you notice a history and a pattern, and then you kind of start doing things differently, right? She could definitely benefit from that, but she won't go, so she'll stay broken and weird and with scammers until she kicks the big KFC bucket, I guess. What is this? Dub said, whoever made a documentary acts like she doesn't know, but then writes about said documentary, showing that she's watched it. We all know you'll purchase more subs. Oh, we all know you'll purchase more subs to make this post seem genuine. Yeah, I'm gonna go check, and then I'll post it to my community tab. If we notice that, if I see that she's gained any since that, then it's probably her buying subs because she did it in the last screenshot we saw. Girl Scout said, yeah, she brings Nader up every other stream and flip flops because he physically abused me, too. He never physically abused me. And then had the nerve to use Sam's Bar Lounge audio as her documented abuse. Live streamed making a false police report against him. Okay. Yeah, she has to tell herself these things to make herself feel better. She's lying to herself because she can't deal with the truth. That's sad to me. I think that's all I have for right now, you guys. I think that's it. But if she goes live, hi Foodie. If she goes live, I can hop on and snipe. If anything happens, we can come live again. If that works for you guys. Hey Tanya. Usually there's a metal beam to make or take the weight out of the cement and give it structure, etc. There's nothing to stop it collapsing and take the stress of the structure. That's why it fell through. Thank you, Tanya. How does any man have completely flat biceps? I have no idea. I have no idea. Corey said same, had McDonald's just recently and it was trash. Yeah, McDonald's even kind of sucks now. The only thing I will say is if you have kids who like McDonald's and they like that, get the app, okay? If you have kids, if you have nephews, I know even my nephew, like they all want the Happy Meals all the time. It's just like a thing. They just want it. I don't know. So download the app, and then they always have deals every single day. Sometimes if you buy a Happy Meal, you get a free whatever. Or sometimes if you buy something for $2, you get a free large fry. And it really helps if you're parents because it's fucking expensive now to eat at McDonald's. It really is. And their quality of food is not worth it. But I know how it is when when there's little kids in your family. So get the app and you'll save so much money. They always have deals. Sometimes you could get 60% off like a sweet tea. Who doesn't like a McDonald's sweet tea? Funny how she recorded almost every moment of her life back then, but never caught any examples of abuse, right? Um, it's Breezy, where's your Syrian scammer? Hopefully scamming somebody else because I just don't have the time. I don't. I have dealt with all the fuck boys, the players, the scammers. I don't have the time anymore. I'm very happy where I'm at. And I don't, oh God, I don't ever even, I'm also happy I don't have to date again. Do you know that there's not very many options out there and they're all fucking liars? So thank God I got the best man ever. Thank God for that. I don't have to suffer anymore. There's no more cheating anymore. Life is grand. Um, oh, I missed it. Hi, Breezy and crew. Yes, hi, Yorkshire. I'm sorry. We just did like a fast recap. Foodie hasn't really done much other than make a bunch of community posts. But I wanted to go live and hang out with you guys. And if she goes live today, I'll come on again and we'll snipe. Anyways, we're all liars. Not everybody. Maybe the men in LA just aren't it, or the men in Pennsylvania or Maryland. And I just, my picker was off. I don't know, to be honest, I think I was drawn to the people that people warned me about, and that's not a good thing, to be honest. That's not, it's not at all. Um, and two, I don't know. I needed therapy. I really did. I had some rejection issues stemming from when I was a child. It's just a whole thing. Anyways, I had to learn why I picked the men that I picked. And it's because I didn't really like myself, love myself, value myself, and maybe I was settling for what I thought I deserved. But boy, have things changed. Let me tell you. Anyways, I love you guys. On behalf of the fuckboy community, we aren't all that bad. Men love a soft poopa. There you go. You know what? There's a lot of amazing men out there. I will say. I don't want to make it sound like all men are bad. Like the man I have right now is fucking amazing. I couldn't ask for somebody more patient, understanding, respectful, kind, willing to put up with me. I really couldn't. There are really good guys out there. There are. You just have to be patient and you have to realize that you deserve a lot. Okay, you deserve a lot. Don't settle for the guys who don't open the doors for you. Don't settle for that stuff. But also be the woman who opens the door for them once you get in the car. Also be the woman. There are a lot of good guys out there. There's also a lot of good women out there. You just have to really be careful and picky and take your time. There's no need to rush. All right, I love you guys. Thank you. Oh, Rent with Scissors. Are you a military brat, Breeze? I've lived everywhere you just named in 7 other countries. No, my grandpa was in the military, but he was done with that when I was a kid. No, I feel like I dated people in different places because I didn't want to deal with LA men, to be honest. So, I know I've just traveled around Southern California because I don't know, I was shipped off to so many fucking rehabs and sober livings. Like, I just ended up in all these places, to be honest. I did. I lived in so many places, but no, it was just my own being reckless and being shipped off to different cities to get help. Anyways, I love you guys. Hi, Corey. I'm sorry I missed you. Gonzo, I hope I said hello to you. All right. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. Thank you to everybody who comes to hang out and listen to me ramble. Thank you for your love and support. I love you guys so much. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. If Foodie goes live, look for me. Bye.